Hello and welcome back to the Rosecast. I'm your host, Owen John.
I'm Maddie Singleton.
And today we're talking about color. Now, color's really interesting because it's different for everyone else. No one really sees the same color. Sure, white is white, but it can be different for everyone based on how their eyes, reflect and perceive light.
For example, this green could be much dimmer than it appears for me. For me, it's quite vivid, but it could be very dull for Owen.
It's vivid. I don't know which green you were talking about, but
Green.
the yellow green or green?
Just green.
Oh, it's a decent green. But Maddie, what's your favorite color?
I really like anything muted, but I would have to say probably soft pink or yellow.
Soft pink, like a pastel pink.
Yeah.
Is there like a reason for it, or do you just like it?
I just like it.
You just like it, yeah. Personally, I also like pastel pink. Oh, honestly, just any pink, but I just like pink a lot. I get criticized a lot for it, but I mean, hey,
Yeah.
I like pink. Deal with it.
Did you ever have a phase where you just were so obsessed with blue?
No,
Interesting.
I honestly don't really like blue that much.
Interesting.
It's the number one most liked color, but I personally just don't vibe with blue.
I feel like most people go through a phase where they're like, I'm so obsessed with blue.
Really?
I know a lot of my friends did, and I
Have
did.
you?
I have. It was a rough time in my life, but I did.
Comment down below if you've had an obsession with blue at some point, because I haven't, and this is all new to me.
Wow. Might have invoked something in you.
Yeah,
I feel like that's
maybe.
not- yeah.
Are there any colors that you really just hate?
I'm not the biggest fan of kind of darker yellows.
Darker
Because they
yellows?
always seem to be either a sickly green or a brown. So
So what you're wearing?
I don't call this yellow, but okay.
It's like a yellow, green, white, brown hodgepodge.
That was 5 different guides. Are you passionate about your writing? The Clippian has recently added a student writing section to their website called Rose Petals.
Students can share their writing by sending a direct message to their Instagram at sshs.rosepetals.rose.petals or by sending an email to samantha.osmus@gmail.com.
You can even share a variety of your writing, whether that be poems, short stories, or even personal anecdotes.
And now on to our guest of this episode. So colors. We like them. We see them.
Yep. But one particular person does not. Now on to our interview.
And welcome back to the Rosecast. I'm here with our guest this week, Kelly. Now, Kelly, you are a graduating senior.
I am.
I do believe. What's that like?
Okay, a little nerve-wracking, but also really exciting. It's just like, I know that I'm going to miss the stuff that I've been doing here and all of that, but at the same time, it's like, no homework.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, that's fair.
yeah.
I can't imagine what it's like to graduate yet, especially since there's like this void century in our high school. But I have a little bit of information about you. I do know you're colorblind.
I am,
And
yes.
this episode, we're talking about colors.
Great.
So we're gonna throw some colors up on the
Awesome.
screen. You'll see them appear here on the camera, or they'll also be on the on the TV behind me. We'd just like you to guess what colors there are. Tell us what you're seeing.
Okay, I'm seeing a lot of cameras. Firstly, that's blue. I'm pretty sure that's not blue, but that,
Close. It's purple.
okay, purple it is,
Yep.
yeah.
Next color. Yep.
That's green. I can
Okay,
see
that's
green,
easy. You can
luckily.
see green. Well,
Yes.
that's too easy.
Yeah,
All right, this one's hard.
blue.
Are you guessing, or is that what you're seeing?
I'm seeing, look, okay, I'm like color confused, so it could be blue or purple or, I mean,
Okay.
honestly, like, yeah, violet.
It's blue.
Okay,
You
blue.
did good.
Okay,
It's
all
like
right,
it's
I'll
like
take
a
it.
sky blue.
Okay.
And then our last color.
I want to say blue, but I know it's probably purple.
I'm gonna be
Isn't
honest.
it?
It's the same one as the first one. So
Yo.
it's purple.
Yo. I was like, I'm gonna guess, but I know it's wrong, so I had to think about it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
color confused. Tell us like what is that? Like you can see colors, but it's just
So, okay, colors are like really like unsaturated for me.
Oh.
So oftentimes if I want to see something in like more vibrant whatever, I'll like go into my like photo editor and I'll like turn up the saturation on everything.
Okay.
And I'm assuming that's how people see the world like normally. But yeah, so just everything is kind of doled out. So I like to wear bright colors so I can see
Yeah,
them.
I was gonna say that's a fancy suit you got there.
Thank you.
I really enjoy it. I really love pink. That's my favorite color. We
Pink?
talked about that earlier.
Hey yo.
Earlier,
Nice.
but in the future. Because we haven't filmed it yet.
Okay, well I'll keep an eye out for that one.
Yeah. I don't think I have any other questions for you. I kind of just made this up all on the spot. But
Hey,
thank
yo,
you for coming
nice.
on the show.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's nice having people on the show.
That was a great interview.
It was.
I sure do love Kelly.
All right. This week we are giving away a South Saxon hoodie. Just listen to 10 seconds of today's song and guess the artist in the Google form in our Instagram bio.
Here is the hoodie. If you do need a bigger or smaller size, you can visit Miss August if you win.
Now we have 10 seconds of the song.
My life is spiked with pain and music is my aeroplane. It's my aeroplane. Songbird sweet and sour jam.
That's it for this week's episode of the Rosecast. I'm your host, Owen,
I'm Maddie.
and we'll see you here next time.
For the finale, do we want
Yeah, the finale.
For the finale.
A very special finale.
Yep. So tune in. Tell all your friends.
And your mom, and your grandma, and your dad,
If you have one.
and your brothers and sisters. Tell them to watch the show and like and subscribe.
Goodbye.